introduction, on behalf of the Killer Whale Training Team, I'd like to welcome you to Orca Encounter. Being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it's a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from these amazing animals. Now more than ever, we're honored to share our relationships with our whales and what we've learned with all of you. Now we all recognize the new way of doing things. We're all wearing face masks and social distancing. We want to thank you for your patience and cooperation as we safely navigate this process. At the end of today's presentation, we ask that you please remain seated. Our operations ambassadors will be on hand to assist with the safe and timely exit of all of our guests. But for now, we hope you'll enjoy Orca Encounter.
A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
You hear the waves
Katina, and that was Nalani and Malia showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. These behaviors keep our whales active and engaged. SeaWorld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and today we're excited to share their story with all of you. Good girl.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer, high-flying and powerful.
We're going to see all of that today and more. These and other behaviors provide an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Tonight you'll see our whales do behaviors together in unison. Synchronizing their movements and working as a team strengthens their social bonds and helps make them the ocean's top predator. Their scientific name is Orca, but they're more commonly known as killer whales. Our 5 whales all have their own names. Their names are Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo. Makayo is our youngest at 10 years old, followed by Malia, who's 13, Nalani is 14, Trua is 15, and our oldest is Makayo and Nalani's mom, Katina. She's 44 years old. Katina is the matriarch or the leader of our pod. Our whales trust us, and they take an active role in their own health and well-being. Through positive reinforcement training techniques, we teach them husbandry or healthcare behaviors. One of the first things that we teach our whales to do is called a fluke present, where they present their tail flukes to a trainer. We're going to demonstrate with Katina here in the slide out. Not only does a fluke present allow us to get a great look at their entire body, but it also gives us access to blood vessels, which are very easy to see on the white undersides of their tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect a voluntary blood sample at least once a month from our whales, and the whales are taught to stay calm and relaxed throughout. Now this evening you can see Ashley giving Katina a nice tail rub. They have very sensitive skin, and this is a great way for us to reinforce exceptional behavior and for us to build our relationships with our killer whales. Now blood samples are just one way that we can make sure that our whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing the whales. We weigh them every other week, and we're able to do that by asking them to slide their bodies up and out of the water onto a killer whale size scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. We're going to demonstrate this behavior with Malia, our 13, soon to be 14-year-old here in this slide out this afternoon. Now Malia is kind of a medium-sized female. Right now she weighs about 4,700 pounds and is still growing. Here she comes here in the slide out. Now you'll notice right now the portion of her body from her dorsal fin to her tail flukes is in the water. It's a very strong body part called her peduncle, and it weighs several hundred pounds, so without the water we wouldn't get an accurate weight. To solve that problem, we simply ask the whales to lift their tails up. We're going to try this again with Malia. There we go, I missed that one. Okay, let's try this, round 2. We ask the whales to lift their tails up and out of the water. Good job, Malia. This way we can make sure that our younger whales continue to grow and our adult whales maintain a healthy body weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt, and for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Hey, I'm over here on the left-hand side of the stadium. Observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the life of a killer whale. From the moment they're born, they learn necessary life skills by watching and playing follow the leader with their moms and other whales, and our whales play follow the leader with us too. So we're going to put that to the test with all of you guys here today. So everybody in front of me, stand up, keep your arms by your sides. We're going to do that. All right, on the count of 3, we're all going to spin around in a circle and see if Malia can mimic or copy you. Okay, ready? Make sure Malia's watching. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Everybody spin around in a circle. And she gave you a nice wave below. That was pretty cute. All right, let's try that maybe one more time. Sometimes it's hard with the spotlights in our eyeballs. Okay, let's try that one more time. Ready? On the count of 3. 1. You watching Malia? Okay, now she's watching. 1, 2, 3. Spin around. And she got it that time. All right, she was paying attention that time. Now, killer whales are very curious animals. Our whales frequently can be seen spy hopping or even jumping completely out of the water to get a better view of their surroundings. We'll demonstrate that with a behavior called a bow. It's going to be a jump at stage. Okay, when she does this jump, let's give her a great big cheer. Here we go. We're going to take this party to the right-hand side of the stadium. That was a pretty cool jump Malia did, but we can do one bigger and better over here. We're going to send a breeze better behavior. You guys ready over there with a signal? 1, 2, 3. Give her that signal. Swipe to the sky. Very good. So breaching is one way that killer whales can communicate with each other. It's basically their way of making their presence known and saying, I'm here, everybody, look at me! How about a huge round of applause for Malia, Alani, Katina, and her audience volunteers. Good job, everybody! SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many of the mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is about 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to obtain out in the wild. Some information, though, can only be gained through field observation. That's when SeaWorld works with our partners, like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA, to further our knowledge. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best example of that power that we've seen is when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal can be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will teach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with spikes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves to hunt, and they use their tail flukes to stun prey. Here's a demonstration. For our whales, it means a fun activity session, but for all of you, it's time